Hello fabulous friends and fans, I am your host Nadiya Shah. This is Synchronicity and this is your moment of synchronicity. I am at Teotihuacan, right in front of the pyramid, the temple of the sun. So here's the pyramid of the sun, the largest pyramid, because the sun is of course the most powerful god in the understanding of the ancient Aztecs. And if you look, you can see actually it's a face, which isn't often pointed out. And there are 5 levels. So there's a practical point to this in that these like triangular levels help keep the pyramid safe from earthquakes. But the other point is that each level was built every 52 years, because according to the Aztec calendar, 52 years is about equal to how we understand 100 years now. And so what we think of as a century and the character, the energy of a century, they thought of in terms of 52-year pieces or 52-year chunks of time. So as we walk along here, we see that there are several smaller temples, and these are smaller deities. And then we see that the second largest pyramid here is to the moon, is the pyramid of the moon, which is the second most powerful deity. And this particular pyramid of the moon, or according to the way that this is all set up, the moon represents death. And so we have the sun representing life, which is the most powerful force in the world. But then with that, and an understanding of duality, we have death as well, which is also very powerful. So because these are the 2 most powerful deities, they get the biggest pyramids, and then we've got several smaller pyramids along the sides lining the path towards death as part of representing the different energies of life, the different lessons of life, and the different archetypes that we all participate in, that we all are a part of. I'm really so excited to be here. It is one of the tallest pyramids in the world that exists. Some say the 3rd largest, some say the 4th largest. It is so interesting to see it from a distance because it is a face, and it involves 5 levels. Each were built 50 years after the other, because according to the Aztec culture, it was the way that we think now of a century is how they thought of 52 years as part of their calendar, as a new phase, as a new era, really. And so now we're here, and it truly is very magnificent to be here as part of this ancient city that is so perfectly aligned with all the cardinal points and perfectly set up to connect with sacred energy. So now I'm not exactly at the base, but I have just ascended the 1st level, and I do want to do a bit of a connection with the pyramid. And so what I'm going to do is putting my feet on the stones that are thousands of years old, literally, and the pyramid of the sun, where people have come to really honor some of the most powerful energies that we've understood as humanity. And taking in the energy of the sun through my feet, my body, and through my hands, connecting with the sun through the tip of the pyramid, and down through the pyramid, creating a cycle of energy. A cycle of energy between me and the pyramid that I am now part of. So I climbed up a whole bunch of steps to this pyramid to Quetzalcoatl, the goddess of creation, and it definitely was worth it. I explained earlier the eagle, the serpent, and the jaguar, and really it just took my breath away to see this incredible, really breathtaking image. Some really, really beautiful sculptures that I don't think I will ever forget as part of the demonstration to this, really the energy of creation and the energy of will. It is that energy of free will that I think really determines how a chart is realized, how we experience the sky, how we experience all of life, really, how much we believe that we actually can have a positive influence on our life. And so the fact that the ancient Aztecs understood that it isn't just about the energy of life, it isn't just about the energy of death, but also about the energy of the creative force that all of us have access to, all of us belong to, and all of us participate in the unfolding of. Now I am here in front of the third pyramid that's here. Now this is so fascinating to me because this is dedicated to creation. So the sun is life, the moon is death, and this is creation. So the Aztecs believed that whether or not you're intelligent is something that you're born with. You don't really have control over that, but that every person has a will. And with that will, you really can make your life whatever you want. You create your life. And so a part of this temple, once we go to the other side, a part of it has the symbolism of the jaguar, who has persistence, the snake, who has the ability to transform, and the eagle, who dances with the sun.
Most of the people, they work the obsidian stone, but just a few of them make reproductions like this. Because to make it, we have government permission. Yeah. It's a replica. It's a special work here in this area, amigos.
And this means happiness, this particular...
Exactly, that this means happiness.
No, I'm not sure of that one.
Maybe, you know, jade?
Is this jade? Okay.
This is jade, yeah. The yellow one is tiger eye.
Tiger eye, yes.
Lapis lazuli.
Right.
Jasper, mother pearl, yeah. Venturina, yeah. Sodalite. The name of this work is mosaic work because we cut small pieces and we inlaid one by one.
Está bien pesada, ¿no?
Es pesada. We take around a month to remake it.
Oh, sure.
Tonatiuh, the mask of Tonatiuh. See?
The mask of Tonatiuh.
I have here, miren. This one. I like this. Look at this.
That's interesting.
The mask of the duality. This mask represents Teotihuacan. We are in Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan civilization. Life and death. Made polish, shiny polish. It's gold obsidian. Look the work. Look at this.
Right.
And we make here. We make here. Okay? Now please. Now.
Thank you so much for being here to celebrate Teotihuacan with me. Until we connect again, take care.